What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm riding my 2023 Kawasaki KX250. That's right, I'm not going to say 250F because Kawasaki did drop the F portion of it. So it is what it is. I'll talk about that in another video, but we're out at Dreamville, North Carolina. The Dreamville MX, I should say, at Rayford, North Carolina. But yeah, let's go check out the, I would say it's like a sprint enduro track. So, it's also weird. I don't know if anybody that watches these videos wears prescription inserts in their goggles, but when you do it for the first time, after spending the majority of your life just riding without it, it's so weird being able to see. This track is super fun. It's a bit tight right here with like that. This needs to be cut back a little bit for sure, but the rest of the trail's pretty well cut. In my last video, I filmed it on this camera, but I filmed it with the wrong settings. I have since changed that, so hopefully I don't have to This might be one of my favorite trails in terms of training for sprint enduro. It is the best. It's like the closest thing to a sprint enduro track slash GNCC. It's not like slow pace. You can pretty much go as fast as you possibly can. Really rooty right there. It's like really square edge roots. It is very tight, so in terms of a GNCC, although the actual course is similar, it's a lot tighter than a GNCC. there's some branches in here that are thorny. Now what's cool about this is this track opens up, so you can go like sort of slow paced trails and then flat out. It's like it has everything. I'd be interested in the comments. Do you like seeing trail videos versus motocross videos? A mix of both, or mainly motocross videos? Muddy over here. Oh, damn it. Like I said, it's muddy. The problem with going down is buried my head in the dirt. So, hopefully, oh nice, I think everything's okay. Yeah, it's like very slick right there. Problem with going down is, sorry if I'm breathing so hard. Allergies. That's why I'm struggling. Is if my bars are crooked. I think they're okay. I don't go down every time, so only makes sense that I go down today. I haven't been down in a while. my bars are okay. Another tree down. Alright, you have to like watch out for other riders when you get on the track, because this is combined with the intermediate track. I think my bars are alright. That's always like a problem when you go down. Is where the bar tweaked. But it would appear that they're okay. Man, it's dry. Quite hot today in North Carolina. So, with my allergies acting up, makes it hard to breathe. So, I'm not able to be as, not able to do as many like longest motos as I want to. Funny, these bushes need to be trimmed, but I feel like I'm the weed whacker essentially today. Be careful, that's the entrance in and out of the Today is sort of a training day, sort of a take it easy day. Very hot today. Slow down that section because A, quite technical, but has some very square edge routes, and I don't particularly want a flat today. So if you like trails and you haven't tried it out, I highly recommend this trail. This might be my favorite trail. I mean, the flow is so good. I mean, it's technical, it's tight enough, but you also continuously flow. So it's not stop and go. Yes, you have to accept the fact that you are Dreamville's personal weed whacker or hedge trimmer, but it dies off on the fall season and in the winter season. So obviously with it being spring, it's worse than it was the last time I was out here. I mean, you have to, when you have tight trails, it also is the area, obviously people aren't riding them enough too. So I highly recommend, if you really like trails and you want to train for GNCC, please come out to Dreamville MX in Rayford, North Carolina. You will get some great training in. I have to adjust the suspension. The front feels a little loose. I adjusted it for a sprint enduro race because sometimes the tracks get ridiculously really gnarly, and it's better to have a softer suspension so it's just not wearing me out. But for regular training conditions, it might be a little too much. Also sit a little further back since it is sand. Keep the front end off the fucking sand. This is where I fell before. Yeah, it's very slick right there. I'm having to lean back a lot because it is ridiculously dry out here. And when riding sand, you basically have to just sit back, get the front end off the ground. Probably have so many plants hanging off my bike. to be careful getting on the track. Don't want a collision. Why does it feel like, I don't know if it's just drier than normal, or if it's just something. Obviously gonna slow down